So, as I said, today we are doing dragons. Now, dragons are extremely important as our guides for now because we are dealing with a lot of lower frequencies. So, when we are visiting our past, we are seeing a lot of stuff which really bothers us emotionally, physically. Because you will see that the integration, when it starts to happen, sometimes the physical symptoms may also come up. So that is why today the dragon said that we want to be identified because we are there with everybody so that you can consciously also ask him to take some of your lower stuff and he will very happily transmute it. Now, this is something which is going to go beyond your belief systems. You may not have seen this. So, to go back into the past, we are all very familiar with Atlantis. We are all very familiar with Lemuria, right? So, the dragons come from the Lemurian times when the golden age was actually present, and then, of course, Atlantis came. So, when Lemuria drowned, the dragons were given a chance to ascend completely, as in they were given this invitation to become like to go into the archangelic realm because they don't incarnate now as in the human birth. But the dragons refuse that no, the humankind will need us because the dragons have the ability to go into the lower realms where the archangels or the angels, masters cannot go. Their frequency is so high, the masters, that they cannot enter the lower realms. Dragons can go and they can transmute the lower frequencies and energies. That is why the presence of the dragons is becoming more and more stronger as in guides. So first they were working as invisible guides. It's not as if they were not there; they were there. But now they are there as conscious guides. So they are very much present. They make their presence felt. Now, there are lots of different kinds of dragons. There are the violet flame dragons. So you can use them to clear off, like when we work with Saint Germain. When you do that, whenever you're using violet flame, you can call the violet flame dragons also to help you out to transmute anything. Then they are the water dragons, which work with your emotional body. So whenever there is a lot of deep-seated emotions coming up, you can ask them to transmute it. And we'll do that, how they will transmute. So their breath is very strong, which we will be exploring in the meditation now. Then you have the fire dragons. So fire dragons are very important to transmute. So it's all up to you because you have to give them direction. They will only be there standing by you, not doing anything till the time you don't tell them that this is a particular thing. They're there for your protection, for sure. But if you want any specific thing done, you have to give them direction. Especially these zodiacs are very connected to these particular four types. So water, fire, then we have air. So air dragons give you a chance to look at a picture from a larger perspective, not to get involved in it. So if you have a air dragon with you, every time we don't have to take things personally. That's the ego just misleading you. So whenever you are in situations where you need discernment, just take a step back and take the help. So you'll be able to see what's happening 360 degrees basically, and then come to conclusions. Then the fourth one is your earth dragon, so which helps you to ground yourself, to stay connected to Mother Earth. Whenever we are working with higher frequencies, grounding is a must. Grounding is a must. So grounding is not just connecting with the roots. Yes, that is a very, very strong. You can walk bare feet also. Why do we need to ground? Can anybody tell me? We've been doing grounding for a very long time. Just whatever comes to you.
So that we connected to our roots.
Connect to your roots? No, not really. Roots are there to ground you into earth. But why do we need to do it?
So the energy that comes up, it keeps on rising up, that energy what we are absorbing, and somewhere we get imbalanced, maybe mentally also, emotionally also we get imbalanced.
So we can get imbalanced. Sometimes when we are working in the higher realms, the energies which are coming in are too strong for our physical bodies to hold. So when we are grounded, we are like a tree. See, now when a storm comes, a tree just sways. If you see, it doesn't get uprooted. Only those very old ones or some of them. But most of the time, the trees are very rooted into earth. That means anything which comes, any higher frequency, any lower frequency which comes your way, you don't get uprooted from where you are. So grounding, whether you're meditating, whether you're not meditating, it is really not important. You have to ground every day because you deal with people on a daily basis. You're picking up their emotions also. So if there is an onslaught of emotions coming your way, you will get. So anytime you feel irritable, you get angry, you get sad, you're depressed, you're not grounded. So if you have picked up an onslaught of emotion coming from somebody, that particular emotion has just uprooted you, basically, so to say. So grounding, first thing in the morning when you get up, just see the roots going very deep into Mother Earth, go into the core of the Mother Earth, and you see that you're there only, you're sitting there the whole day, and then just go about your day. So you're very well protected also that. So today we will, let's see which guide comes for each one of you all. And please free to ask questions, even name. They'll be very happy to interact with you, and they're very keen to interact with you. The dragons are there behind you. There are moon dragons also, I'm getting. Start with the meditation now. Let's see. So close your eyes, please. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Completely relax yourself. Breathe in again and breathe out. Now with the eyes closed, look up towards the sky. You will see white light hovering over your head. Allow this light to enter your physical body through the top part of your head, and it starts filling your face, your shoulders, your neck, your throat. It flows in the back of the head. It flows in your arms, your hands, your fingers, and wherever it is touching you, you feel that part becoming very, very relaxed. The light goes into your chest region, goes into your upper back, middle back, lower back, goes into your hip region, now it goes into your thighs, your hamstrings, fills your knees, fills the back of the knees, goes into your calves, your ankles, your feet, and it leaves your body to the soles of your feet. And you see that the slide has formed thick roots of light. These roots go deep into the core of Mother Earth, and they anchor to a large crystal stone It's a clear quartz. And you see white light covering the entire space below your feet. And now Gaia's lights mixed with this white light, they start coming towards you and they enter your body through the soles of your feet. These lights fill your feet, ankles, they fill your calves, and they merge beautifully with the already present light. You move up, fill your knees, thighs, your hamstrings. They fill your hip region. Now they move up and fill your lower back, middle back, upper back. Fill your stomach, lower abdomen. Fills your chest region, goes into your shoulders, moves down into your arms, hands, fingers. Now the lights go and fill your neck, throat, your face, the back of the head, and it leaves your body through the top part of your head and it merges with the light coming from top. Now this light spreads sideways into your energy field and it forms a bubble of light. Your dragon guide also comes, greets you so beautifully and lovingly with a large, warm smile. He's very excited to meet you. Your Merkaba is there and he wants to take you on a journey to a temple in Lemuria. You step inside your Merkaba. Your Merkaba is your light body vehicle. Your consciousness travels in your Merkaba to visit higher planes of existence or higher dimensions. The Merkaba takes off, and as you know, it moves faster than any vehicle moving on Earth. You may see what is passing by as you cross the stars, the galaxies. As you cross the universes. And it's always delightful to watch the stars up so close. You have reached your destination and your Merkaba starts to descend. It lands and comes to a stop, and you step out into a very picturesque, scenic place that you have ever seen. Feel and see the very high frequencies, the very high energies. You may feel them as sensations or tingling in your physical body. And you may also see them with your eyes. There are lots of different colors present in different forms and shapes across this land. You see tall beings in long robes walking about. These are the high priests and high priestesses. And the women especially have very long hair. The long hair over here is their antenna, their intuition, which helps them in their work and in their life. There's a very beautiful temple that you can see at a distance, and your guides start taking you to the temple. You can hear the streams gurgling. Somewhere nearby, it's a very serene and a very powerful place. We have reached the entrance of the temple. As you enter, there are different color and different kinds of dragons welcoming you. You feel such warmth and love coming from them. They are the most amazing, very powerful beings, and they belong to the elemental family. There's a chair in the center of the temple, and you're asked to sit down. And the chair is more like a throne. It's a large chair, very comfortable with bright cushions. And there's another chair, very large chair, which is right in front of you. And your dragon guide comes and sits on it. Just observe who it is. From where is he from? What kind of dragon guide he is? You may see some of the dragons here who I may not have mentioned in the beginning, but some also belong or work with ascended masters. Like there may be pink dragons belonging to Mother Goddess Kuan Yin. You connect with them and you ask, or you can have a clear conversation. You can ask them questions If you feel there are more than one guides, it's okay. You may even have 5 or 7 dragon guides. That's also all right. It depends upon the work that you have to do on the planet. I will give you 10 minutes here. Connect with this very important guide. There is also the presence of 7 chakra colored diamonds. So there may be red, yellow, green, orange. So you may ask them, and if they have not come to you on their own, you can ask them to heal your chakra, especially the lower 3 chakras, which is your root, your sacral, your solar plexus. So invite the red, the orange, and the yellow dragons to come to you to clear off And you may see that they clear off these lower emotions, energies stuck in your chakra system and in your energy body with their breath. So you may see their breath coming out and just blowing away, which is actually transmuting all of these lower energies that don't belong to you. Now, there are a lot of memories stored in your sacral. Now, all of you all who have seen traumatic past lives, you can ask him or them to just clear off those memories by simply blowing away into your chakra and clearing away. Or if there's any other specific thing that you want clearing, please just ask them. You can ask the green dragon also to clear away any grief from your heart center. Or blue to open up your throat. To clear away past life energies stored there which don't allow you to speak up your truth. If you feel that their breath of fire or the strong breath is too much for you, you can ask them to tone down the intensity. They not only adhere to your request, but they also cleanse your auric field. They cleanse your entire energy field. Now they take a step back and they warmly smile at you. They have already told you their names. They put a protection light around you. It's a mixture of violet, rainbow lights. Now your dragon guides, they come and they assist you to your feet. And you thank all the guides here, all the dragons who have really helped you. They are your mentors. They have helped you. And whoever your guides are, they walk with you out of this temple. You feel so much love coming from all the dragons who are there. Such loving beings. And if you want to, you can sit on the ground when you come out of the temple to soak in more of these very high energies and to ground yourself. On that soil. You marvel at the experience you've just had in the temple. You are again assisted to your feet by your guides and you walk towards your Merkaba. You step in your Merkaba and it takes off to bring you back from where you started your journey from. You reach back and your Merkaba starts to descend. It lands and comes to a stop. You step out and you thank your dragon guides, who you know they are going to be around you now, and whose presence you will be very aware of. Now you start bringing your consciousness back, start coming back into your physical body, become aware of your surroundings, and when you can open your eyes. Take your time, there is no hurry. Whenever you're doing spiritual work, it is very important to keep your mind and heart open. There is so much information out there, there is so much wisdom out there, which a regular 10% human mind cannot comprehend. 90% of your mind is at the subconscious level or the unconscious level. Only you operate physically, logically is at only 10%. And because our consciousness is still in the process of rising, when we fell down into the consciousness, we think that, our 10% mind is omnipowerful. Everything we see, everything we know is the best. But there is so much wisdom beyond this that the mind cannot even comprehend, it doesn't even know. So allow yourself, give yourself that experience for whatever wants to come to you. If you're ready, you will receive it. That is why it's coming to you. Even though your logical may not understand, no problem. You just give yourself that space, create that space for new to come in. Any experiences? Anybody wants to ask anything, share anything?
I saw both fire and water together, fire more prominently, water on and off. It was a little intense and very high energies. My head is very heavy because of that. So I was trying to understand what they were saying, but I could not fully comprehend. And but I could feel that a lot of things are burning inside me, and the black clouds are going away, and then the water dragon is kind of washing it away and coming the irritation or the aggressiveness inside. But I could not really make out other than that what they were trying to say, because there were a lot of on and off things that were happening. There were a lot of um, pictures that were there in front of me. Like in the last couple of meditations, I've always had problems seeing the pictures, but today the pictures were much clearer. They were not as blurred as the last couple of times.
Fair enough. That's a great experience because I feel there's a lot of work which has been done on you. So it's always better to just surrender and receive. So, which you have. So, and these experiences or the integration will carry on in the coming days, weeks also. It's not just going to be for today. So great experience. Anybody else?
Hi, Meghna.
Hi.
Yeah, I met Moon Dragon, and his name was Joseph. And he told me like I need to uh, work with them more frequently. That's what I understand.
Which is okay. That is why they have come to you. So just to tell you that, connect with us more and more now, especially more and more now, because the awakening journey, for a better word, is happening more fast, more rapidly. So you need your dragon guides with you. You need your dragon guides for sure. So every day, again, make this as a ritual that every day connect with your dragon guides every day. Just say hello. Just say hello to them. Whether you see them, not hear them, not see them, doesn't matter.
Okay.
But saying hello to them is very important because they are going to be really, really helpful to you at this time.
Oh,
Okay, thank you.
yes.
So I saw my dragon guides as animals, like, so when I went, it was like a crocodile dragon. Then on the chair, it was a hen or an eagle, a red and green type dragon. Then it changed to an owl dragon, and then a black cat dragon. And when you said you can work on the chakras, so even like they worked on the chakra, and even I felt they told me the sacral needs to be worked upon a lot.
Hmm.
Somewhere that is quite imbalanced.
Hmm.
So yeah.
So your sacral, that's also called as your creative center. Your life begins from there. Not only at the physical level, energetically also your life begins from there. Your creations, your ideas, your opportunities, your assistance, your help from the universe or from people around you comes from there. Abundance comes from there. So everything else is related to your sacral center. So sacral center is your lower part of your abdomen. That's your second chakra. It is orange in color. So very important to work over here. It is your feeling center. Your emotions, your feelings are stored in this center. So anytime you are feeling emotionally, whatever, that has to be cleared up from there. So yes, then your stuff gets distributed because you have fear in the solar, then you have sadness in your heart. So all of that is fine. But where is it coming from? It's coming from there. So that is the one center which really everybody should focus on to repair. To repair. Once that starts to repair, all your feminine issues for women, of course, come from there. But your past lives, wherever you guys have seen a lot of trouble, is stored over there. Whenever you do your meditations, make it a point to go there to heal that.
So a lot of trauma in the uterus.
Yes. Yes. So any kind of issues where love is concerned, it comes from there. So, for example, diabetes as an ailment, that simply means lack of love in life. So, what is it teaching you? Don't expect love from outside. Give that love to yourself. Make yourself a priority. So, when we grow up feeling that, our parents have not looked after us, or we have not got love, or our expectations have not been met, where our emotional needs have not been met, so we tend to block off that center. And if it is too strong, then you tend to create this ease. You create it. Nobody is responsible for it. And you can remove it also. It is very much possible. So the masters say if there is an ailment in the physical body, work with the emotion behind it, and you will see that the disease starts to become better. Okay. So good experience. Work with this more. The dragons will really help you. Play this every day, Nita. Just clear it off. Clear off your sacral of all these imbalances.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Ma'am?
Selena.
Yeah, hi, ma'am. As usual, I saw my matriarch, dragon matriarch. You had told me her name before, but then I couldn't address her like that. So she says, call me whatever you want, more like a mom figure. So I went, and as soon as you mentioned dragons, I knew I'll be having some emotional issues today. So throughout, I was crying, but not as bad as last time. But there were three dragons who came for burning of the chakra. They were fire dragons. The red one, I got his name, Argyss. I don't know how it's pronounced. Then the orange one was Mantia. Okay. And the yellow, I couldn't get the name, but they were constantly burning with fire, constant fire. So I was feeling comfortable, not warm, not hot, but very comfort, absence of cold, basically. So it was feeling very good. And they told me very clearly, connect to home. I'm not connecting enough. So connect to home. And as usual, I have this habit of saying, help me. But today there was a what sort of, that irritation thing. Every time the same. Then I realized I have to be specific in what I ask for. You just can't say, help me. What are they going to help me with? So, okay, that came through finally today. So I told them what I wanted. So it was good. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this again for sure because I had a lovely experience.
Great. Now you can just fast forward, go straight to the meditation and do it. Now you've understood who the dragons are. So you can do that just to save yourself some time if you wish to. So if you're doing it every day, just great.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Shruti, you want to share? All good?
Yes, Auntie, all good. It was a very beautiful experience, this one. Before when you spoke about meditation only, I saw a blue dragon, like sort of vision, okay. So I was like, okay, let's see. When we went, the blue dragon only came uh, to take me to the temple. And over there was a white and a black one, a very gorgeous black with, golden. Now the black wasn't standing close with the chair you were saying, right? The blue sat on that. The white was behind. White wasn't doing anything. Blue ka name Alron, Alron. That's what I got. Okay. And the so the white was there just observing. I no maybe healing coming from, but I did not sense it. There were the fire dragons that came for chakra healing. The blue, they were with their breaths, but the blue was just blue fire continuously he was giving. But that was not the best part. While they were healing, and what I'm going through in this life and what I wanted to heal from my past life, I asked them specifically that, please, okay, I'm really stuck right now. Please help me get through it and let me move on.
Yeah.
So that I can go and get it. The black one was standing a little far, but I could hear him. Okay. And in my current physical body, I was responding in some other language. And I'm weeping. Okay. Then suddenly I'm humming. And then I woke up twice because I'm like, what am I doing? Then I went back again. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's okay. Those are just the sensations
Yeah,
they want to. So you just went with the energetic flow, which is
I
great.
just went. And when we left the temple, when we went to that soil, I saw one dragon egg hatching also. One pink dragon came. Very cute it was.
That is so cute. But that's an indication also for new beginnings then.
Okay.
And you saw an egg hatching, so that is something new coming up, so which is great. They gave you a very strong message. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. So, as I was saying that when you are regularly connecting with them, so to speak in our human language, they also feel encouraged. So they want to help, but because of a free will, they cannot. So then when you are connecting with them again and again, asking them again and again, so they also get a chance that, we are already here for you and now we can finally step into help. So that is why it is very important to connect with our guides. Thank you, Shruti. Naveen, you want to share?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have a special connection with dragons. I feel very connected to dragons whenever I hear of them. So the experience was quite good actually. So when you said that, imagine Chakra Dragons, I imagined Chakra Dragons, and the vibrations were super actually. They were blowing my root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras, and I was feeling jittery. And also they were clearing my this heart chakra and this throat chakra. So I was feeling that sensations, those karmic layers were being burnt out. Also, they were encircling with protection band over me. So good experience actually. Also, when you said that ask the names who are they, so I heard the names. Asmodeus was one name. Edgelek, two names I heard. So those two names I heard. Other than that, I couldn't listen to other names.
Write them down because you will forget otherwise. So they're uncommon names. So it's
Mm.
better to write down in your notes now only so that you know, okay. So
Right.
even if some of you all, if it has not come to you, it's okay, it will come. Yeah, Nabeen. So overall, I think good experience you guys had with the dragons. So you know how loving beings they are. And they are so warm and they are so welcoming and they're just beautiful. They're just very beautiful. I just love them whenever they are around me. Sometimes baby dragons also come, so you may see them next time you connect you when you go to Lemuria. So next time you may connect with baby dragons. But it depends who's there as your guide. So it's not fixed. So that's also a great this thing. Good. So next week I want to take you and connect you to your planets. So let's see how the experience goes and how many are able to go there in your past. Let's see if you remember your origins planet. Let's see what happens. It's up to you where your subconscious wants to take you. So let's see. Okay, so I'll see you all next time. So take good care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.